Just wanted to share a quick review on this AstroAI foam cannon. I'm not a professional detailer. I don't have a lot of experience with detailing, but I wanted to get one of these because it's not uncommon for me to take my vehicles off-road and just get them completely covered in mud and dirt, dust, sand, all sorts of things like that. So this is the first foam cannon that I've ever owned, and it was absolutely not what I expected. I thought for sure that this thing was going to show up and just be like just a real cheap, low quality item, but surprisingly, everything feels solid, at least as solid as I can tell. Everything comes essentially like disassembled, not completely, but your tube, this tube comes, it comes unattached. You just have to put it on the barb hose fitting right here, and then it's pretty much good to go. Now, what I'm going to share with you is this. So if you're using a low powered, like electric pressure washer, for example, I'm just using a little Ryobi, just a little tiny pressure washer. And if that's you, you're probably going to want to switch out the orifice. I believe this comes with the 1.25 orifice in it. I'm actually going to modify this and put a 1.1 orifice in it. And essentially what that does is that allows for a much more aggressive foam, like an actual, just a little bit more soap, a little bit more foam. So I'm gonna do that, but even in stock form, this actually worked great. It's got all the adjustments that you'd want, so you can adjust the water and soap mix right here with this knob. You can also change the fan by turning this red portion, and then you can turn the angle of the fan by turning this whole rotating portion at the black base. Now, I used it with this Hybrid Solutions. This is like a turtle wax product. I honestly didn't know if this was going to be any good, but they've stepped up their game. Apparently, this stuff works really well. So even with a low-powered pressure washer, this foam cannon and that soap was able to make a pretty decent foamy coating that I was able to spray on my car. The other thing that I want to mention is I purchased the kit that comes with the extra nozzles here, and I did that because the price of getting all these nozzles with the kit was like way less than what I found for buying all of these separately. So I went ahead and just bought them because I just had a couple nozzles and I figured I'd like to have some extras. So I went ahead and did that. But yeah, if you're looking for an affordable foam cannon for car detailing or just washing your own personal cars, if you're trying to get something that's affordable, I think this is a pretty solid option. It's definitely worth checking out. And then there's one last thing that I want to share with you. The base, so like this part of the cannon, it is wide enough to where when you set it down, it'll actually stand up on its own. So a lot of the foam cannons that you'll find, they have a super narrow little bottle, and there's really no way to store it in the upright position. You either have to store it on its side or you have to get a special quick connect storage device to hang it from your wall or something. So everything about this for casual people seems to be solid, so it's worth checking out. And if you get it, I hope that you enjoy it as much as I have.